What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 12 of my series called From Fresh to Max. And in today's episode, we'll be starting off by getting 83 construction, and then we're going to be working towards the Lumbridge Elite Diaries. Lots of things to be done in this episode. Sit back and relax. This will be a banger. Like I said, we're going to be starting with construction here. We're currently level 70, and we're going to be working that up to level 83, doing the mahogany homes. Now, like you guys know from my previous episodes, I like to do green logs and mini games so far, and we haven't green logged mahogany homes yet. So we'll be doing that method until 83 construction. I went ahead and bought all the supplies really quick. 200 teletabs for Varrock, Falador, and Ardoin. 6,800 teak planks and 300 steel bars. Roughly like 8 mil that I spent, but hopefully this will be enough for 83 construction and we'll get ourselves almost a max POH. First level coming in, level 71. Level 72. 2 levels done currently into this little grind and we have over 200 points. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the carpenter's boots first since they're the cheapest item from the set. Level 73. Level 74. I almost missed it, but there's level 75. I can pull it up in the chat box. There it is. Currently 359 contracts done. After 3 levels, we find ourselves back in Falador. Let's talk to Amy here to get another carpenter's piece. This one is the helmet. We're working our way up from the cheapest pieces up to the most expensive ones. Level 76, level 77, level 78. 600 points currently. That means we have enough for yet another carpenter's piece. The trousers. 3/4 of the way there. The only thing left is the carpenter's body. Level 79. As soon as we turn in this little contract, we should be reaching level 80 construction, a nice and round number. 81 construction, that means we have 2 more levels to go. 82 construction coming in as soon as I talk to Larry here after I completed the contract. 1 more level to go. Before we get 83 construction, I got myself enough points for the carpentry shirt here and the supply crate. The supply crate also counts as a collection log, so it's only 25 points. Might as well get it out of the way. And here's the full carpentry outfit, which, like any other skilling outfit, gives us some bonus XP in the respective skill. 83 construction coming in as soon as I talk to Noella here and we finish the contract. I've done this for a couple days now, but I'm glad the grind is over. 83 construction, meaning we can basically get our max POH now. If we go over to the collection logs and mahogany homes, I am 7 out of the 8. The Hosidi's blueprints is the only thing that is left, which requires 2,000 points. A total of 803 contracts, and we've got 293 points left. So we'll be doing this in the future to get the blueprint, and after that I'll find some quicker methods. But I'm just gonna figure out the POH layout first, and then we'll start building some actual parts for the POH. So this is what the house is currently looking like, and as you can see, it is due for an upgrade here. So I'm gonna figure out the layout like I said in the last clip, and then I'll get back to you guys. So here it is, the new and improved house. Now I won't be building everything just yet, like the occult altar and stuff. I will not be building. I've done some calculations and this is like 7 to 8 mil. But things like the jewelry box I can easily build. I can build the ornate pool here with a boost. I can build a fairy ring, things like that. So let's go ahead and get some boosts ready and spend some money for a upgraded house. So first up right here is the jewelry box space, which I will upgrade into a basic jewelry box, and then I will upgrade it into the fancy jewelry box. Now in order to upgrade it to the ornate one, I need 91, which currently I need a boost for, so we'll do that in a little bit. But let's continue on with the pool and with the garden here. Next up right here is the pool. Let's buy the first, or let's build the first version, the restoration pool. And then let's upgrade it into the revitalization pool. Try saying that 3 times in a row. Then let's go ahead and upgrade this version again into the rejuvenation pool. And upgrade it once more into the... Wait. Oh, I need to get 2 marble blocks. Let me get that real quick. And here we go, the fancy rejuvenation pool. Now all there is left is the ornate one, but yet again, same with the jewelry box. I'll do that a little bit later since I'll need a boost for that, and we'll do that in one go. Next up is the portal nexus space. I've got myself 8 marble blocks and 2 gold leaves, so I should be able to get until the gilded portal nexus. Let's upgrade this one. There we go, and I can now have 8 teleports in here, I think. So that will come in very handy. Alright, so I'm currently catching spices here to try and get the +5 construction boost. We might be here for a while, but hopefully not too long. Alright, so I just got a +4 boost instead of a +5, but that'll be enough for me to get at least the ornate rejuvenation pool and the fairy ring. So I might as well try or do that really quickly here. And then hopefully get a +5 boost later on. Let's be quick here and upgrade our fancy pool into an ornate pool, which is the best pool you can have in your house. So this is a very nice upgrade for in the future of the account. Here is the fairy ring in the POH coming in. You require 85, but we got the boost. So very nice to have. So I managed to get the +5 boost. So let's be quick here and upgrade the fancy jewelry box into the ornate jewelry box. And that is the best jewelry box that you can have in your POH. Okay, so the nice thing about this actually is that I don't need any of these things in my bank anymore. So that clears up a lot of space in the bank. And I can also go ahead and just sell all of those things. And as you can see, I have a lot of jewelry in my bank, which I can now get rid of. So this is currently my first tab. I've got most of the jewelry out of there right now, since I have everything that I need jewelry wise, except for the Digside pendant and the Xerix talisman in my POH. And I bought myself loads of teleports to houses, since I'll be using them a lot now. But actually, let's go into the house and check it out. Enter the house. Go to my own house, obviously. So as you can see, it is still quite barren. Don't have too much decorations in here, or like I have none at all. But I've got the most important parts. I've got the ornate rejuvenation pool, which will just get our stats back up. We got the fairy ring for the normal teleports. We got the jewelry box for all of the other teleports. And we have the portal nexus, where I have to still put some teleports in there, because there's currently 0 out of 8 slots. But I'll be doing that in the future here as well. Let's actually go ahead and add some teleports straight away. I bought loads of runes here. I want Varrock in there. So I think just drag it in there. Yep. Varrock, Lumbridge, Felidor, Camelot. I want Artie. I want Lunar Isle in there. And I think that's 2, 4, 6. That's 6 for now. And I think that'll be enough. Confirm. And I don't know where we got the extra 1,000 and the extra 1,000 or extra 1,000 fire runes and the extra 1,000 law runes from. But I'll go check really quick. So I don't think I really need these, so I'll just go ahead and teleport to Varrock here and just sell them back to the GE. Now, I've been using my house for like 10 minutes now, and it is a bit of getting used to, since I was constantly, or like for the entirety of my account, the only thing I was doing is just running to Varrock's Enclave, banking there, using the pool over there, then going to the GE, using the fairy ring over there. And now we have the fairy ring in our house, and we have the restoration pool, and it's just all so easy now. Now, after our little grind for 83 construction, I kind of want to continue skilling with crafting, since we need 75 to actually craft our own magic birdhouses. Since I'm a main, I could just buy them from the GE, but they're like 2.5k each, and I don't want to keep spending money every time I do a little birdhouse run. At 74, we did unlock the magic birdhouses, but as long as we do not have 75 crafting, I actually can't make them yet. So I'm just gonna get 75 crafting here really quick. Should not take me too long, and then we can continue on with something else. Also, our bank was like 118 mil or like 115, but since we done the construction grind, it's taken a little bit of a dent, but we'll work that back up. That's not a problem. I decided to just go with the water battle staves, and I need a total of 4,048 for level 75, so should not take me too long. So Jackers just came out with a new update, the Fire Giant boss and the Ice Giant boss. And as always in RuneScape, when there's a new update, you abuse early and you abuse often. So we're going to go ahead and run there right now and check the boss out and see what we can get from it. Very first skill command right here. Took me a really long time, 6 minutes. I might think I think I'll bring a mage switch here because the little minions were rinsing me. But let's loot it real quick and see what we get. Oh, we get a heart clue. Okay. Not too bad. First kill. Kill number 2. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch to Void because I'm doing a lot of switches here. And the minions, I'm not really constantly hitting them. But let's loot kill number 2. And nothing. Kill number 3 right here. 5 minutes. A little bit better with the Void. I do not really like how they spam the minions every single time. Don't really get much DPS during that. But it is what it is. Let's loot it. No uniques. Kill number 4, definitely easier. We're getting easier. 4 minute 10. I might try and do some duos here shortly as well. But let's see if we pull anything from Brenda the Fire Queen. Hopefully we get the amulet. Herbs. So I wasn't recording kill number 5, but it was a duo. And as you can see in the time, it's a 2 minute 17. So if you're like a lower level, I'm like a level 100. You definitely want to do a duo here with a friend. It's so much easier. The very first unique coming in, kill count number 34, the Giant Soul Amulet, which teleports you straight outside of their lair. At kill count number 51, we get some desiccated pages, another collection log, but nothing too rare. At kill count number 82, we see our third unique, which is the Mystic Vigor Prayer Scroll, which is the new prayer that they added in with these bosses. So the Mystic Vigor Prayer Scroll is one of the 2 prayer scrolls that the new bosses drop. The Ice Giant drops the ranged version. The Fire Giant drops the magic version, which I just got. But let's just learn it since you can't sell it anyway. So there it is, Mystic Vigor right next to Augury. Now I probably won't be using this ever, since it's a tier below Augury, but it is nice to have, and it's another collection log. Hey, we got the Fire Element Staff crown from Brenda here at kill count number 87. The drops are coming in quick right now. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sell the Fire Element crown here. I think that I've seen online that they were going for around 4.5 mil, but let's try and chuck it in for 5 mil. Alright, so it's not selling, so I'll just chuck it in for 4.5 mil. And hopefully that will sell. Alright, and it doesn't. Well, let's see if it sells for 4 mil at least. I'll leave it in for 4 mil if it doesn't sell. Oh, and it did. 4.3 mil. At least I made some money off of the new bosses then. Kill number 100 coming in. Let's see if we get lucky here. And we get rune arrows. Hey, the Ice Element Staff crown at kill number 114. This should go again for roughly 5 mil. So very nice. All we need at this point is the page from the Ice Giant from Eldrick, and then and the pet, and then we've already green logged the Royal Titans, but I don't think I'll be getting that lucky. But let's continue on killing, because the boss is really fun. Let's see if we can get a back-to-back collection log right here. No, we can't, but we get the desiccated pages though, so... And the Mystic Water Staff, so not a bad drop. But let's whack this piece in the GE right here. I sold the previous one for I think like 4.5 mil. So I'm just going to chuck this one in for 4.5 mil as well. Alright, so that's not selling. So you know what we're doing. We're going lower. I'm going to be stingy though, because I don't want to sell it for too low. Still not selling. Surely this will sell for 4 mil though. Not 4k. Holy shit. What? Alright. What is this? Alright, there it is. It sold for 37.5. So, not bad. A little bit of money. We've made, I think, around like 8 mil from this boss so far in 2 drops. So, that's not too bad. We can actually see it in our GE history still. I sold the Fire Element Staff crown for 4.3 almost. And this one for 3.7. So, that's, what is that? That's 8 mil basically. As you can see, 115 kills in so far. And all we need is the Deadeye Prayer Scroll and the Pet Brand. But I reckon this is a little bit more rare than the Prayer Scroll, so almost green logged right here. Kill cut number 161, we get lucky and we get the Deadeye Prayer Scroll. That means we got all of the uniques now, except for the pet, which I will not be hunting. I will leave that for far in the future. Alright, so we got the Deadeye Prayer Scroll at kill 161. I just decided to do one more kill to finish my trip. But let's read it here. We get the Deadeye Prayer, but we don't really need it since we have Rigor. And we also have the other one. But we also don't need the magic spell of the other boss since we already have Augury. We go over to the collection log for the Royal Titans. 162, 6 out of 7. The only thing really I need left is the pet. But I do not think it's worth pet hunting at this point in time in my account. So basically got done with Royal Titans until I'm pet hunting there. And now we can continue on with other things. And there is 75 crafting, which means we can now make these things alongside with the magic birdhouses that we wanted. Just a little bit better for my Hunter XP. A little bit of a side quest done in this episode so far. So after we got 83 construction here and the little Royal Titans boss grind where we've almost green logged it, I figured what can I do next here? And since we got the max POH with the Fairy Ring in our account, I kind of want to do the Lumbridge and Drainer Elite, just so we do not have to use the Drayman Staff anymore for the teleportations with the Fairy Rings. The only thing with that though is we need 78 thieving, 88 smithing, and 76 crafting still, or 76 rune crafting still. And currently we are 77 thieving, so only 1 level is required there. 76 smithing, so we need 12 levels there, and 76 rune crafting, so we need 9 levels there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get 78 thieving really quick, should not take me too long. And then for runecraft we'll go to Guardians of the Rift. And then for smithing, we will go to the smithing minigame, the Giant's Foundry. So let's get started straight away. Alright, last little knockout here. pickpocket, and we should be reaching 78 thieving right there. So I can now steal the chest in Doria's Khan, which is a I think that is the task. I think actually, let me go over to the Lumbridge and Draenor. There it is, steal from a Dorgish Khan rich chest, requires 78 thieving. So I got that one out of the way. Only took me like 20 minutes, so nothing too bad. Let's go ahead and do smithing now, and hopefully that will not be terrible. I think I need 88. I don't think the tasks are like boostable. So yeah, 88 smithing, and then we'll go over to Runecraft, but this will be a little bit of a grind. So I'll see you guys at the Giants Foundry. So like I've done in the past, I've got a little calculator here. It says that we need to create 212 swords. I'm going to be using element bars and the mithril bars, 10 to 18 ratio. And it should take me around 16.3 hours, and it will cost me like 800k. So if that's true, I'm all up for it, and we'll see if it's actually true at the end. But here goes to like 16 hours of Giants Foundry. All right, as soon as we hand in this sword, then we should be getting 77 smithing, which will be the very first level of this grind. It's very cozy here, so I'm not gonna really, I don't really mind staying here for like 16 hours. I'm also not gonna just show every, I will show every level, but I'm not gonna be talking over it. But we'll quick skip over towards level 88 with the power of editing. So I've been here for a little bit over 2 hours. I've logged out in the meanwhile, but so the timer at the bottom here isn't correct. But I've gone for, or I've completed around 25 swords, and I've got some commission. I will be buying the outfit pieces here, and each piece gives me 20% chance. Here it says, this piece of equipment provides a 20% chance to increase the speed of a smithing action at an anvil. This effect stacks when combined with the other pieces. When the full set is worn, the chance increases to 100%. And also speeds up the actions here at the Giants Foundry. So I'm going to buy that, which will be another collection log. And I'll slowly buy the other pieces as well as we go along. So yeah. And then the last sword here, we'll get another one. It's not the last sword for 88 smithing, but if I do go in the shop, we have enough Foundry reputation to buy ourselves another piece for the armor. I'll go with these trousers, another collection log, and another piece of the armor. Alright, we have 4,000 points, right here 4,010, so I'm going to buy the Smith's Tunic for another collection log slot, and the last piece for the entire Smith's outfit. We got all the 4 pieces now, which will give us a 100% boost towards everything we do here, so that's nice. And with the 100% boost, that means, I meant that the smithing actions here will get boosted by 100% with the full armor on, so very worthwhile to get it whilst you're here. Might as well go ahead and buy Kovac Grog. It's another collection log, and one I do not have, obviously. And if we do go over to the collection log in the mini games, over to Giants Foundry, we're currently 8 out of the 9. All that's left is the Colossal Blade, which is 4,000 points as well, I think. 5,000 actually. Will be roughly like 30 swords, so should not take me too long. So I've just turned in my 212 sword, I think. Let me actually go to the collection log so I can check. Mini games, the Giants Foundry, the 212 sword, and I've got a total of 5,000 Foundry reputation exactly, which means we have enough for the Colossal Blade, which we can buy, and which will be our last collection log slot for the Giants Foundry. Now, it's not going to be useful for me in any sort of way, I think, but since I'm kind of a completionist type anyway, I might as well get that done. And currently sitting on 84 smithing, nearly 85. And, you know, the last 4 levels almost done. Let's knock that out really quickly. Now, I know realistically, at this point, since I've greenlogged it, there's no point in me continuing the Giants Foundry. I could just go and spend a couple million blast furnace and speed it up even more. But I kind of like the blast or the Giants Foundry. So I'm just going to stay here till at least 88. Here we go, the last sword coming in for level 88 smithing. Let me actually hand it in. The sword looks good, 15,000 XP and 88 smithing coming in right here after a little 16-hour grind. And I noticed as well, if we go over to the collection log, we're currently at 295 swords created. If you remember correctly, or if I remember correctly, we started at 95, so we made a total of 200 swords. Now, if we go into the shop, I've got almost 12,000 reputation in total, which I will buy the Kovac Grogs with. The wiki says they're roughly 60 to 65k each, so I should be able to buy like 40 sell them for a little bit of a profit or a little bit of money. Now, if you're an Iron Man, you'd probably go for the ore packs. Now, I will be keeping 4 grogs for myself because there's a achievement diaries. There's 4 of them. Smithing wise, the Kovacs grogs, they give you a +4 smithing boost. There's 4 combat diaries, no, achievement diaries, sorry, that I still need to do, which are 88 plus, which I will be using them for. So I'm gonna keep 4 myself and buy like 30 of them here. I'll probably just make 1 more sword so I can buy an extra one and sell the rest on the GE, and we'll see how much I get for it. But that's the little smithing grind done at the Giants Foundry, and next up will be runecrafting, which I'm probably going to go for 77, and it will probably be around a 20 to 25 hour grind. And I'm not looking forward to Guardians of the Rift, let me tell you that much. So I managed to buy 37 total Kovacs grogs. It says they're going for 68k, but I'm just going to put them in for 100k. Not a mil. I'm just going to put them in for 100k, see if they just slow buy or slow sell. And if they don't, I'll take them out later on off camera and just sell them anyway. But if I sell them for like 60k each, that's another almost 2 mil. So we made a nice little profit off Giants Foundry there. Currently we're 68 runecrafting and the current goal is 78 runecrafting. So we've got 20 hours of Guardians of the Rift in front of us. Alright, there we are at the Guardians of the Rift. Let's get ready for a 20 to 25 hour Guardians of the Rift grind. Yeah. $75 runecrafting coming in. A little bit of a milestone here. We can now use the giant pouches. And I thought I'd record this level. I've been pretty consistent with my reward points. We're 276 and 277 so far. This grind is not as bad as I remember. It had gotten a little bit of an update in the past. Last year. I've cleaned up my inventory because I'm gonna go for some reward pools here. We'll clear out all of the reward points, and I'm kind of hoping I get enough pearls here for the entire raiment of the eye outfit, the whatever it's called, the runecrafting outfit. It'd be very nice to pull some uniques. The abyssal needle for the colossal pouch would be very nice. They changed it last year, so you don't actually have to get 85 runecrafting in order to use it. It just scales with your runecrafting level now. So hopefully we get a little bit lucky and pull some uniques. Let's start pulling. They got the big search now instead of the normal one, so we do 5 rewards at a time, which will speed it up a little bit, and we'll see if we get some uniques. Alright, I'm gonna just start pulling, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so there's our very first unique, a catalytic talisman. I don't think it's actually worth anything. Can I actually trade this? I can. It's 3.4k. I'm just going to drop it. I don't need it. But at least that is a little collection log slot for the Guardians of the Rift. There we go. And hopefully pull some more uniques. Let's just continue on. Alright, the last couple of pulls coming in right here. Let me tell you, the loot has been disappointing, but it is what it is. No uniques except for the little catalytic talisman. I don't really know how rare that is, but I can look up in the wiki and I'll put it on the screen. 536 pearls. I don't know actually how many I've got in the bank. I think they should be around here somewhere. Just type them in anyway. 80 in the bank. And if we go trade it, this guy, how much is this? 350, 700. Alright, so we don't even have enough. Actually, we do have enough for 2 more pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy the Boots of the Eye and the Robe Bottoms. I think those are the best ones to buy since we keep the effect of the Varrock armor. So we can use that. So yeah, a couple more collection logs added to the total collection log count. Like I said, no uniques. I can actually do a price check here really quick. Total of 2 mil. Yeah, I mean, I didn't come here for the money anyway. Just came here for the levels. We've got 1 more level to do. It was my original goal, but I think I'm going to stay here till 78. Because 78 is if we go over to the Varrock diaries. Is a requirement for the Varrock Elite. There it is, 78 runecraft. And I've been here for like 7 to 8 levels already anyway. And it's not as bad as I remembered. So I will just bang out these last 3 levels. I need to get like 1.6 mil XP, which is 400k. I get like 50 to 55k XP an hour here anyway, so should only be like 7 to 8 hours. So let's continue on runecrafting. I've been here for so long, I've even going to get myself a little mining level here. 75 mining coming in. 1 XP. What does that give us? Ancient Essence. Alright. Alright, so I know what everyone's thinking. Why am I at the egilibe right now? Currently, I'm 68k removed from 76 runecrafting. But I'm kind of a little bit done runecrafting. I feel like it gets bugged when there's too many people doing the actual minigame. The portals get out of sync and stuff. And since it's almost 10 o'clock at the moment, I kind of just want to do like an hour of egilibe, just chill. Maybe like half an hour, get a couple KC, nothing too special. And after that, I'll just go back to Guardians of the Rift tomorrow. Alright, so very first kill, I get a ayahuasca seed. Alright. I'm doing just the mass world, and I got the elite combat task as well. So don't really expect to get anything, but I got the seed on the first kill. So that's nice. Hey, we got another combat task, a hard one, pillar lover. Very nice that we got this in the mass world. Normally people don't really care about the pillars, but got that one out of the way as well. Another hard combat task coming in. Kill count number 10, egilibe adapt for 21 cosmic runes. Alright, I think after this kill I get the perfect egilibe. Yeah, there it is, perfect egilibe. I'll put on screen what it means. I think it's basically just 5 kills without taking any avoidable damage in a row. So elite combat task, 4 points. Nice. Hey, we got a new collection log, Sunfire Splinters. I didn't know it was on this drop table, but we'll take it. Alright, this should be kill number 25 coming in, which should also give us another combat achievement. So it should drop here very quickly. There it is, egilibe veteran for 4 points. Elite combat task. 25 kills. The egilibe got us roughly 300k. Not too much, but then again, it is a very entry-level boss. I've got a little farming update here. Now, I'm already 99, so I'm not really doing any tree and fruit tree runs anymore, but I am consistent with my herb runs. And I've been doing Renars so far, but I'm going to try out the toad flax seeds. I bought 898 for a total of 912k. I've got 900 in my bank, which should be enough for 100 patches. Or actually 900 patches actually. Should be enough for 100 full herb runs. And I'm going to keep the herbs and we'll see how much profit we end up with. Let's run into this portal and then we should be getting 76 runecrafting right here. We're currently 61 XP away, so there it is, 76. We can now craft 5 water runes from each essence, which is for the Lumbridge elites. Now I'm gonna stay here till 78. I've said that already in a previous clip. I've also changed from the giant pouch just back to the small pouch, medium pouch, and the large pouch. I feel like these mass worlds in Guardian of the Rift, I think the games are very like inconsistent. The portal sometimes spawns very late. Now the people that have played this minigame before might know what I'm talking about. So that's why I don't have the giant pouch here. But yeah, the mini game's alright. It's just so inconsistent. I feel like it's happened after the update of last year that it's gotten so inconsistent. But whatever. 2 more levels and then we're done here for now. Currently on 56 rewards. Hopefully we'll get a lot more, and I'll see you guys back when I get 77, which will be another little milestone reward. I know I said milestone reward, but I obviously meant a milestone level. 77 is for blood runes, and then 78 will be for the Varrock elites. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, and I can actually pull up the full screen as well. We're currently getting 54, I'd say 55k XP an hour at level 76 without the giant pouch. So if you're planning on doing this, I think this is pretty efficient the way I'm doing it, so expect these type of XP rates. Alright, as soon as this game finishes, we should be getting 77 rune crafting. There we go, XP drop. And we can now craft blood runes. Not only does it make this minigame a little bit better, because I unlock all of the catalytic talismans or guardians here. We can also rune craft some blood runes in Zaya in the future to AFK it. So 1 more level to go, and then we can pull some rewards. Alright, here it is, the very first blood runes being crafted on the account. Very first time entering here. Craft the blood runes. Oh, and we get the overcharge cell as well. The last level is going to be booming. So it's been a while, and I had my grogs in for 100k each, but I just lowered it for the medium price, and they all sold for a nice little 2.4 mil. So the cash stack is sitting at almost, what is it? Almost 27 mil. Alright, I almost missed it, but there it is. 78 rune crafting coming in. We can now make 4 earth runes with 4 essence. That's not the most important part though. The most important part about that level is that we can now do, or we have the runecrafting requirement rather for the Varrock Elite Diary. I can end after this game with the little grind, but this is my 199th game and I like rounding up the numbers, so I'm gonna stay for one more game, get 200 games total of the Guardians of the Rift in, and then we'll do some loot pulls and hopefully we pull a unique. As soon as this guy charges up his attack, it should be the last game. Game number 200 coming in for now at the Guardians of the Rift. I've been here for roughly 20 hours, I think, and that is long enough. XP drop in 3.5k, and the amount of rifts you have closed 200. Let's quick pass. We've got a total of 178 searches to do, and let's just hopefully get some uniques that I don't have, and hopefully enough abyssal pearls to get my last raiment of the eye piece, the rope top. Hey, we got our very first unique very early on in these reward pools. I'm just gonna keep pulling them. The abyssal green dye, we can dye I think 1 piece to green, but it's a very rare one. But hopefully we get some more uniques. Another unique coming in, the abyssal blue dye. Now I don't know how rare this is, but I will put it on the screen, or I will look it up in the next clip. But I'm gonna have to drop some stuff here. We've got 66 more rewards to go. Let's see if we get more uniques. Last pool coming in here. I can just do normal searches, but these dyes are 1 in 1200, so they're even rarer than the needle. And I don't think I'll get one here. Alright, well, we got the normal needle, not the one I was looking for. I was looking for the abyssal needle, which is a 1 in 300, but the game trolled us here and gave us a normal needle. Kind of a kick in the nuts right there, but whatever. I don't think we can really complain. 2 dye pieces. If we go over to the collection log, the Guardians of the Rift, 8 out of 17. I'm very happy with that. We'll come back here in the future anyway to get the pet and the abyssal needle and the lantern. We'll green log this in the far future anyway, and we'll have to come back here for more levels. So no disaster that we did not get anything else, but we can, I think, yeah, we can buy the rope top, which should also be another collection log. So that is also a very important part, getting the full piece. Now this should give me 60% extra runes when rune crafting. So it will also be helpful here at the actual minigame, but also outside when I'm crafting runes. That's enough yapping for now though. That's the rune crafting section of this video done actually. Let's actually do the Lumbridge elites now, and we'll see what we're gonna do after that. So here are the quick tasks we have to do. We've got 5 left. Steal from a Dorgish Khan rich chest. You need the Death of the Dorgishan and 78 thieving for that, which we have obviously. Then grapple across a pylon on the Dorgish Khan agility course. We've got all the requirements for that. Chop some magic logs at the mage training arena. Again, 75 woodcutting, we have that. Smith and adamant plate body down drain or sewer. 88 smithing, we got that at the Giant's Foundry. And last but not least, craft 140 or more water runes simultaneously from essence without the use of extracts. 76 extracts. 76 runecraft, and we got 78, so that should be a cakewalk. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Here is task number 1. I decided to go to the runecrafting altar first. Boom, 140 water runes crafted. Now I've brought myself some extra adamantite bars just in case I mess up, but I don't think I'll mess this up. This should be the right anvil. An elite task should pop up here. There it is. We don't really have to make a second one. This one is done. Smith a adamant plate body in the drainer sewer completed. Let's go ahead and swing at this magic tree. Hopefully it cuts one really quickly, so I do not have to commentate for like 3 minutes in one go. But there it is, the 3rd task from the elite task in Lumbridge and drainer area done. All right, here's the chest. Let's lock it. You managed to pick the lock, you open the chest, and there's another task completed. Last one left is the, let me see, is the grapple across a pylon on Dorgish Khan agility course. Now I have no clue where that actually is, so let me look that up really quickly. So here we are at the Dorgish Khan agility course. Let me see if I can actually grapple from here. We fire a grapple at the pylon, and there we go. The elite combat diaries, not the combat diaries, the elite achievement diaries for Lumbridge and Draenor have been completed. Let's go ahead to Hacius Cosentius to get a reward. There he is, Hacius. Let's cough up the rewards. We completed the elite diary. We get ourselves a Explorer's Ring 4. the highest level we can get. Most notable rewards, I'll put them on screen, obviously, like I've done every single time, is we can now use fairy rings without a Drayman staff, and we get ourselves a antique lamp. We're 50k above any skill in 70. So very nice quality of life upgrade right here. We can get rid of all of the Drayman staffs right now. Like I said, we could get rid of the Drayman staff right now, so let me get all of them out of the bank, release it from the bank. No more Drayman staffs, and we can just drop them. We don't need them anymore. Oh, quickly, I forgot to mention that now that we have the Explorer's Ring 4, we also have the unlimited teleports to the cabbage patch at Draenor Village instead of the 5 that we had before. So, also really good. Very nice upgrade. So, we're back again here at the Woodcutting Guild. I like to woodcut as I'm editing my videos. And since I never really know how long my videos end up being after editing, I don't really know what the endpoint for the videos are going to be. But I'm done editing now, and it's a little above 30 minutes, which I think it's very long, or long enough at least. Hopefully people like to listen to me ramble a little bit whilst they're playing themselves. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Done loads of progress. We got the construction up. We've got the Lumbridge Elite Diary done, which we had to get 76 runecrafting for, 88 smithing, and 78 thieving. Took me a long time. I reckon in total it took me like 3 to 4 weeks to get all of these levels, but hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.